Yo, what's the word? 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 It's your man's DJ Key Product, the Chicago mixtape supplier, back with another one. If it's your first time on the channel, make sure you hit that like, hit that subscribe, and hit that bell. So every time I drop new work over here on the Keys Network, you know what's going on. All right. We finna get into it. This is hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Modern day hip hop. Now, I rarely I rarely cover rap beef on this channel. Though I have covered it before. Um, you know what I'm saying? But there is one hip hop beef going on right now between Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion. Now, both artists dropped music. They both dropped diss tracks against each other these past couple days. And I got copies of both of them. You know, because me as a DJ, whenever new music drop, I gotta get my hands on it. You feel me? But according to Variety.com, I have a timeline of the history of the beef between these two artists. Both dope artists, by the way, man. You already know what it is, man. They both got a decent fan base or an excellent fan base. You know what I'm saying? Both talented as hell. You feel me? But there's a beef going on, so hey, we got to get in. We finna get into it. So, according to Variety.com, the title: Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion's rap beef explained from diss tracks to Bigfoot single. I know some, and I'm gonna just go out on a limb right here. A handful of y'all probably already heard the song already. Like I said, I got a copy of it, but I'm not gonna play it for the video. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, according to the article, Nicki Minaj's Bigfoot song, an apparent response to diss track, or a response or a diss track in retaliation to Megan Thee Stallion's recently released single titled Hiss, set the internet ablaze on Monday for its raunchy quips and references to Megan's life and career. The drama between the pair of hitmakers hit its boiling point over the weekend after Hiss got its debut on January 25th. Megan's song touched on various aspects of her tumultuous life as a public figure, but it was online in particular that caught the attention of Minaj. These hoes don't be mad at Megan. These hoes mad at Megan's law. That was a lyric in the Hiss song. Megan raps on Hiss. I don't really know what the problem is, but I guarantee y'all don't want me to start. Megan's law is a federal law requiring law enforcement to make information available about registered sex offenders. The lyric was picked apart by listeners who linked it as an apparent dig from Megan to Minaj's husband, Kenneth Petty, who was a registered sex offender. Man. Wow. So apparently the fans picked that apart. Now me, I just listened to the song. I didn't really pay attention to that part of it, but yeah, I just listened to the song. This is a raw song, by the way. I ain't gonna lie. This song is hard. It's a hard song. I ain't gonna lie. You feel me? Both of the tracks were raw. You know what I'm saying? This is just my opinion as a DJ. But to continue on, Petty was convicted of attempted rape in April 1995 for an assault on a 16-year-old girl. He served 4 years for the incident. Petty has also served time for manslaughter in the first degree for killing a man in 2002. Minaj has defended her husband restlessly for years. After talk show host Wendy Williams addressed Petty's crimes on her show in November of 2019, Minaj took her own Minaj took to her own Queen radio show to say, every time you mention him, you feel the need to bring these things up. I didn't know that in our society, you have to be plagued by your past. I didn't know that people can't turn over a new leaf, which is true. You know, you might have a rough past, might have did some stuff in the past, but you can always overcome those things. But you know, there's still people out there, they'll bring those things to the forefront because they don't want to see you progress. You feel me? So it came as no surprise that Minaj quickly ran to her husband's defense via Instagram Live shortly after his became a trending topic on X, formerly known as Twitter. Though she remained off screen for the majority of the live, Minaj sounded heavily agitated while previewing a then unreleased track that made several references to the Houston artist getting shot in the foot by Tory Lanez in 2020. The highly publicized trial ended last year with Lanez being sentenced to 10 years in prison. Man, things weren't always at odds between Minaj and Megan, who collaborated on the latter's 2019 single Hot Girl Summer, but fans suspected that their relationship has since soured. When Minaj released her album Pink Friday 2 in December, some speculated that she was sending a vague shot at Megan on FTCU, referencing a line that nodded towards Lanez. Stay in your Tory Lanez, bitch. I'm not Iggy. She rapped, referring to Iggy Azalea, the Australian artist, who made headlines after she wrote a letter to the judge in support of Lanez during his trial in the fallout from the alleged Megan shooting. Man, you know, there's a lot to this story. It's a whole lot to this story. You know what I'm saying? But this just go to show you that things ain't always what they seem to be. It's not always what they seem to be. But it be times like this, like during rap beef, they kind of make the fans choose who's hot and who's not, who's best and who's not. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, G, man, you know, I ain't even know that there was a looming beef between these two since the songs dropped. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the one line that was in the Hiss song. I didn't think that was a reference to Nicki Minaj's husband, but that was just me listening to the song for the first time. But I knew the Nicki Minaj record was a dig at Megan. Matter of fact, I caught a glimpse of the live when she was live over the weekend and previewing the song. You know what I'm saying? And then the radio personalities on the radio were like, yeah, the song is going to drop. Because this was Sunday, by the way. They were like, the song is going to drop today. XYZ, XYZ. So when the song dropped, I was all over it. Had to grab me. I had to grab me a copy. So, man, bro. And this isn't the only beef that's going on. There's another hip hop beef going on. It's like a Chicago based one, but it's more underground than mainstream. And it's with like artists that I've worked with. It's two artists that I've worked with, and one producer that I've collabed with before. They got a beef going on. So man, 2024 is starting with a bang, for real, man. But there's more to the article. So here it is. As Minaj went on live to address Megan's appeared on The Breakfast Club that morning to say it was written for the motherfuckers who use Megan Thee Stallion's name. They get 24 hours of attention, she said, before adding, I'm saying, a hit dog gon' holler. That's it. Whoever feel it, feel it. Minaj's song titled Bigfoot got its official release on Monday, but Minaj had already previewed most of the song's heavy-hitting lyrics on her Instagram Live and X over the weekend, just like I said before. She was quoted criticizing Megan for winning Grammys, but still needed to learn how to rap on the beat and be comfortable in the music. About the Megan's Law line, Minaj said, "You bringing up 30-year-old T from when this man was a 15-year-old child. You bringing up 30-year-old T because no man will ever fucking love you. And lying on your dead mother." Damn. Megan's mother died in 2019. That I probably wouldn't have. I probably wouldn't have said all that, but hey, man. So they got the lyrics, and Bigfoot makes similar claims about Megan lying on her dead mama and the shooting incident with Tory Lanez. Says, quote, "Bad bitch. She like 6 foot. I call her Bigfoot. The bitch fell off. Damn. I said, get up on your good foot." Minaj raps. That's the part that I heard, that I saw. She was rapping that part in the live that she did on Instagram. I mean, it ain't funny, but it's funny. But it's funny, you know. The song culminates into a whispered, minute-long spoken word segment in which Minaj declares she's very serious, adding that she has more to say in the second installment. So there's gonna be another track. Looks like. Says again, quote, "Ho, the things that you lied about, even pertaining to your mom, you don't want them out, okay?" Damn. So there has not yet been a response to the Bigfoot record, but I'm sure with the way things are boiling right now, a response is imminent. I'm just gonna say it because I know how a lot of these rap beefs go. One artist will drop a song, then there's a response. Then there's another song that comes behind it, and there could be a part 2 to the first disc that was issued as a response. So, you know, man, we just gonna have to wait and see. I'm gonna be paying close attention to this whole thing. I know the fans gonna be on the same, you dig, but man, let me know what y'all think about this whole thing. I want to know what y'all think about this. Drop a comment, leave a like, hit that subscribe, hit that bell. Had a tongue tie for a second. But until next time, y'all already know what it is. Hey.